This one, I wish we had one of those like news things like Anthony investigates, but I've been seeing this kind of all over the place. It's blowing up in the world of music news. And I'm sitting there as skeptical as a New Yorker can be, because born and raised here. No matter what anybody tells me, I'm like, what's your angle, putty? What are you trying to pull on me here right now, right? Everything is a scam. To a New Yorker, and I don't know if this is specific to Italian New Yorkers or just New Yorkers in general, but just everything is like, what are you getting at? Like, what are you trying to, how are you trying to hustle me here? I'm looking at this $20 all-in ticket from Live Nation that was just announced during National Concert Week. And this is why my New York radar goes off. Because National Concert Week, that was it right there for me. I'm like, who made this garbage up? And I don't know for certain. This is just a guess, but I'm sure it was the fine folks over at Live Nation that were like, let's have National Concert Week, and then let's discount a whole bunch of tickets, and we'll get a whole bunch of press. And they're 1,000% right. Yours truly, along with Billboard and Rolling Stone and everybody else, is all talking about National Concert Week. So it is definitely working on the part of Live Nation. But I'm not really interested in all that. I want to see, is this worth it for you, the music lover? And let's get in and let's break it down, because out of all the articles that I've looked at and that I've read and that I saw, it was really, really hard to come by the details. So here's the upfront details. $20 all-in ticket, meaning your ticket price is $20, done. No fee, convenience fee, arena fee, no fee, none of that stuff. That's it. $20, you pay a flat rate, which is honestly how I think it should go for most concerts anyway. I would think it would be really much better if they went to this sort of thing. But I know how the psychology of this works. It's much better to say it's $53 and then slap you with $10 of fees, because the cost of the concert really is $63, but you're more likely to buy a $53. I get it. So I get it. So $20 is what their offer is, and National Concert Week, which clearly they totally made up, is from April 30th to May 8th. And I want to say this, I'm happy to be a part of the ongoing propaganda, if you will, of Live Nation. I'm happy to be a part of it. They're giving you a chance to get a whole bunch of concert tickets for free. So there's nobody's getting hurt at the end of the day here. But I kind of wanted to just take a look at the numbers and just see how legit is this for us. And the answer is kind of fairly legit. You got a good shot at it. The skeptic in me is looking at this going, well, what do they want at the end of the day? At the end of the day, Live Nation wants you to download their app. That's really all they're asking for. And in a world of where I have 75,000 apps on my phone, that's not the end of the world. It was a lot different when they wanted your email address and they wanted to hit you with, scammy emails. It's not like that. They just want you to download their app. The end game of Live Nation is to get their app on your phone. Now, they want to send you notifications and things like that, but at the end of the day, is that really so bad? Is finding out when your favorite artist coming to town a bad thing? It really isn't. I'd love to be the righteous, let me tell you about the bad things of big corporate Live Nation, but taking a look at this and I go, what's their angle here? To me, as far as I can tell, their angle is they want their app on your phone. And again, go down the list. PC Richard, Best Buy, right? Amazon. I have a lot of apps on my phone that make my life easier. So why shouldn't a concert app be any different? So that's what I think they're trying to get at. Getting into the number specifics, and again, it was super hard to find all this information. We really had to dig. I'm not going to lie to you, we were on page 2.5 of the Google search. So we really put the investigative team behind this one. But according to Live Nation, they're going to make more than 1.5 million tickets available at $20 a pop. So there is some savings here, but it is 2,000 concerts. And when you look at it that way and you break it down, it comes out to around 750 tickets per show. Now, those numbers are very, because they say it's more than 1.5 million tickets, and they say around 2,000 concerts produced by Live Nation, including some full-on tours. So it's probably going to come out to be less when you consider, because they say, the Arcade Fire tour. Okay, well, that's one of the concerts being produced by Arcade Fire, but there's like 10 shows, so it may not be a whole ton. But if you take 1.5 million tickets and you divide it by 2,000, that comes out to be 750 tickets. So 750 tickets at $20 is not all that bad. Where those tickets are, I have no idea. I would guess they're probably going to be in a very undersold section in whatever stadium, arena, or music hall that is, across the country where this is being offered. So at the end of the day, are they risking all that much? Probably not. 750 is a good amount for a show. I think about the arenas that we have here, 18,000, 19,000, 20,000 with a floor, depending on how they configure it. 750 tickets is a fairly decent chunk of that. But if it's going to be around the top ring of the arena or the top ring of the, stadium, and they're going to be selling those tickets for $25, $30 anyway, it might not be that big of a discount. But again, it's kind of worth it for Live Nation because let's say they're taking a $10 to $15 hit on each one of these tickets across the 1.5 million tickets. The amount of press that they're getting in this is going to be well worth it. And on top of that, if you consider how many downloads they'll get of the app on your phone, think about all the future sales that will eventually lead to, which is what they're hoping for. Because what'll happen when you get into their app is, you go ahead and you go and buy the, you buy the Arcade Fire concert tickets. The next time Arcade Fire comes around, they'll let you know. And probably the next time Beck or David Byrne or, somebody in that sort of ilk comes around, they're going to let you know. So they'll probably wind up selling a couple more concert tickets at the end of the day. From a micro, maybe take a little hit. But the macro, you look at it, and it seems like it's going to be worth it for them, especially if they can get a lot of downloads on their app. So is it a scam? Nah. Is it good? Sounds like it. Is it like the amazing $20 and you get all these? No, not really. If you cut it all down at the end of the day, 750 tickets at Giant Stadium is not that big of a deal, but it is a nice thing for 750 people for that particular show on that particular night that are going to get into the show for a $20 ticket where they normally wouldn't be able to. So, not entirely the evil Live Nation that we want to paint them with, but not also the wonderful $20 ticket. Look at what we did during Concert Week, which we pretty much made up that they want to perceive themselves to be. So that's the truth behind Live Nation's $20 all-in ticket.